Jack, live from the Monkey House, and I think you'll agree with me. Pets are just the greatest. It's true. We love our pets here in the Monkey House. Although none of the monkeys who live here at the Monkey House want to be referred to as pets, they are permanent residents living in the basement, actively typing on typewriters until one of them writes a Shakespeare play. Yeah, they're hard at it, too. On today's show, we are brainstorming brand new inventions for pets. That's right. And our pet inventors are on the case. Let's meet our next pet inventor now. Let's go to California and meet our next pet inventor. Say hello, me monkey nuts, to Amelia! Hey, Amelia, how you doing?
Good.
Great! Thank you for calling. Amelia, are you a pet invention? Are you actually like a robotic pet who's been invented to place phone calls?
No.
Oh, okay. How would I know unless I asked? Eventually, one day, there is going to be an invented animal who's able to just place phone calls, and you'll pick up the phone and they'll say, meow, 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 and you're like, oh, sorry, that's my robo-cat. She wants me to come home after a long day of work. Amelia, have you come up with your own pet invention?
Yeah.
And what is that pet invention?
So, if your dog chews up its toy, it'll replace it with a brand new toy.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is a real thing. If you've got a dog that's a really mouthy nibbler kind of dog, and is just always just biting into a chew toy, eventually that chew toy is going to be chewed up. There's going to be nothing left. Have you had that problem at your house, Amelia?
Well, that's my dog. It's Jordan. He chews up something until, there's nothing.
No kidding. What did Jordan chew up? Do you remember what it was?
Well, it was his favorite toy that I gave him, and it got chewed right in half.
Well, I mean, that is the ultimate compliment when you're a dog. If you have a toy and you chew that thing up so that there's nothing left, that's like the best thank you that a dog could ever give his or her owner, right, Amelia? I mean, Jordan was saying, thank you so much for this great toy, but still there's no more of that toy left. What was the toy, Amelia? What did it look like?
Well, it kind of looked like a raccoon. That's raccoon.
A raccoon? Like a tiny bear? So he chewed up the raccoon, and what did it look like when he was done with it, when he had chewed it all the way up?
Well, it looked like stuff all over the place.
Like party confetti. There's been a party here. The confetti bomber struck again. That raccoon was all over the floor. Okay. So your invention is a chew toy that will somehow, explain this. How does this work, Amelia? After Jordan chews up the toy raccoon, what happens next?
Well, it's a machine that's behind, a fence, and then it makes the toy, and then puts it back. So the dog has another toy. Okay.
So you start with the raccoon, or whatever the little chew toy is, and Jordan has his way with it. He just gets in there, he's like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr." Next thing you know, there's just shreddings all over the ground. And then this machine, can it sense it? Do you have to go press some buttons, or will the machine know when the toy's been shredded beyond repair?
Well, it's voice activated, so when it hears the dog chews it all up, it also cleans it up, too.
Oh, wow, so it's got Roomba features, too. It'll get in there, it'll clean up all the entrails of this chew toy, and then it will manufacture a brand new one. And is the brand new one, identical to the one before?
Well, sometimes you can make it different or the same.
Okay, so that's a user preference. You could choose to make it different. I kind of like the idea of making it the same because every day for Jordan, it'll be like Groundhog's Day. He wakes up, he's like, wait a minute. Didn't I shred this thing yesterday? What's going on here? And then he shreds it again, wakes up the next day, it's back to normal again. He might go slowly insane. Do you think he'd be able to handle that, Amelia?
Well, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. He can take it. I mean, he's clearly a smart dog. I don't know, maybe, you could shoot video of all the different shreddings and techniques that he's used so that he can, learn and grow from the experience. By the end, he could be a world record holder in raccoon shredding. He could shred that thing in 20 seconds flat, don't you think?
Maybe.
Yeah, he'll get a lot of practice. This is really smart. And you won't have to do any of the cleaning. Okay, what are you going to call this invention, this machine that rebuilds a chew toy?
Well, I'm going to call it the Rebuilder 2000.
The Rebuilder 2000 audience presenting to you the Rebuilder 2000. Start with shredded toy and walk away with something new. Thanks for calling, Amelia, and say hi to Jordan for me. Just don't give him my wallet because I really need that. Please don't let him shred my wallet.